Hi everyone, this is Zixuan Liu here to continue my talk on City of the Day light rails in Beijing. Picking up from last time, we said that in China, by definition, light rail is a smaller version of metro system, but the light rail we mentioned here in North America context, it will be called modern tram in China. And there are currently two such lines in Beijing. One is the Xijiao line, opened on the last day of 2017, and the other is the Yizhuang T1 line, opened on the last day of 2020. Here are these two lines on the map. As you can see, they are both away from the very center of the city. As we said last time, Xijiao line is one of the most successful light rail lines in China with the highest ridership nationwide on holidays, while the Yizhuang T1 line is struggling to pick up ridership. And why is that? Looking at the two lines, we can see that Xijiao line has 5.5 miles with 6 stations, 3 of which serving tourist attractions. Therefore, we can say the Xijiao line is a rather tourism-oriented line. Looking at technical design, the Xijiao line is designed in such a way that it never stops for traffic. The Yizhuang T1 line, on the other hand, has 15 stations in 8.2 miles, more like a streetcar density, and it runs on the main street of a new town area in Beijing. It connects factories and company headquarters. Therefore, we can say the Yizhuang T1 line is a more commuting-oriented line. Looking at how the Yizhuang T1 line is designed, although it also has exclusive right-of-way running on the middle of the road, it still has to cross all 37 intersections level crossing. As a result of signal priority design but disabled, it often stops at traffic intersections and makes it even slower than buses. The Yizhuang T1 line is not the only struggling commuting-oriented light rail line. Another Chinese city, Zhuhai, has recently announced its consideration of abolishing its own light rail line because low ridership. Looking at that line also has the problem of stations being too dense and being too long on traveling the whole length. So what do we learn? First, light rails can definitely have their potential, but it needs to be built at places with a certain ridership potential. You can't just build it and expect the city to grow along it. Also, you need a reasonable station and route design for the travel time to be shortened, and also to do that, you need to minimize stopping at places that are not stations, just like traffic intersections. With this, you need help with signal design. So what about New York City? New York City is currently considering to build a streetcar system called the Brooklyn-Queens Connector, aka BQX. Looking at technical features, we can also say that the BQX is a rather commuting-oriented light rail line, just like the Yizhuang T1 line we mentioned before. So the good thing is the BQX will be built in well-developed areas, meaning that there will already be people there considering to take the line. And dedicated right-of-way design is always a good thing for travel speed. However, there are also potential problems for the BQX. First is that if you want to build light rails through downtown areas, and if you want to build tunnels to go below them, cost can be high. If you want to build on the surface, first the space is tight. Also, you need to think about how you want to share space with other surface transportation. You need signal designs to help you to keep your speed up so that you can secure your ridership. So in conclusion, light rails / modern trams can be powerful alternative to metro systems and buses. And however, in order for them to work, you need thoughtful design and operation features so that it can coexist and compete with other transportation modes on the surface. And that is everything for today. Thank you for listening.